Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'll be bringing you a group ride put on by the Zwifting YouTuber himself, Erik Lee of Don't Get Dropped Cycling. The group ride is presented by Winspace X and Forza Performance Bike Shop, and he'll actually be offering some prizes in this group ride, so that's going to be very nice. I'm not sure how the pace is going to be on this. The category of riders expand the gambit as far as Zwift, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting out with a bunch of people that I'm following, a bunch of other YouTubers who put on Zwift videos, and just getting out and having some fun. The purpose of the group ride itself is more of a coffee ride with just some chatting and just us getting to know each other. And towards the end of the ride, there will be an after party, which will be more or less a spicy ride up the Volcano KOM. So this should be fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, I've done plenty of group rides, and I normally choose a group ride that'll keep me in my zone 2 pace, zone 1, zone 2 pace, and I usually use those for recovery. But I can tell right off the bat that this one is gonna be very low zone 1, maybe even what maybe considered zone 0 for me. But that's not the point in this. The point in this is to get out with friends and chat and just ride around with some people that I admire. Okay, this is going to be pretty slow for me, and I don't even know if I'm going to get my heart rate over 100 for this pace that we're riding on now. So I'm just going to skip forward to find some action in the video instead of just letting you watch me drone along. Okay, we got a little bit of action coming up. We have a rider that's falling a little bit off the back of the group, and we're gonna need a wheel to just get him back to the group. So I decided to drop back to give Brian a wheel to bring him back to the group. Now, however, I didn't notice, but there was another guy who was way back there. I mean, over a minute back. I'm not sure why he was way back there, but if he needs a hand, I will drop back and give him a hand also. For those that may not know what it means in helping somebody out, bringing them back up to the back of the group, that's called sweeping in Zwift. That's when a rider with a lot more legs, a little bit more power, would drop back to give a wheel to a rider that's in the back to allow them to draft while that rider in front of them is riding just a little bit faster, and they don't have to ride as fast to bring them back up to the group. And with the group only riding around about 1.9 watts per kg for me, this is a fairly easy thing for me to do to help somebody bring them back. Okay, it looks like that other rider that I saw back there is going to need some help. Mr. Mayo has announced that he's going to drop back to help sweep and bring him back up. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to drop back. I probably should have just stopped and waited, but I was still spinning a little bit, so it took me a little longer to get back there to help. Okay, I finally made it back to him. He's only about 36 seconds down now. He was well over a minute down, so he's done a lot of his work himself. And I'm just going to slot in, get in front of him, pick up the pace, and at least let him ease off on his legs for a while until he catches up with the group. Okay, we're going to speed this up a bit, at least until we get close to the group. Now that we're back up to the group, I'm just going to skip us forward to the part of this ride, which was the AP, or that duel up the Volcano KOM. It's been a while since I've been up there, and I don't know how I'm going to pace this. I'm going to let the others start off first and see how they go, and then just get into my rhythm. My rhythm is all about cadence, cadence in the right gear. I'm going to try and hold at least 95 RPM for the duration of this climb. There's a section in the middle where I will drop off the pace a little bit just to kind of recover a bit. But for the most part, on this climb, I want to average 95 RPM, or probably not as high as 95, but between 90 and 95 RPM. And yes, I spelled the guy's name wrong. Should have been M-A-Y-O, Mayo. Sorry about that, Mayo, but you did a great job, bro. So I jumped in with a little over 6K to go at this banner. Eric, this would have been a better place to start. It would have allowed us to get our legs settled in before we got to that KOM. So next time, maybe start at this arch, and that way we will all be more prepared to smash up the KOM. But yeah, it's almost there, getting ready to go. I'm just gonna let this play out to the finish now.
Ride on!
And just like that is a done deal. Man, that was a tough climb up that hill. I almost threw up at the top of the hill. I have to admit. I came close to it. I gotta start putting a bucket next to my bike because I was tapped out. Eric, this was an awesome event. Glad you put it on, bro. You got to do more of these. Maybe a different format or something like that. But I'm looking forward to the next one. Just great to get out there with all these guys and gals, and got to do it again. All right, man. Thanks again. Peace. I'm out.